Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be taking you guys along with me, kind of like a plan with me. I haven't done this video ever. I've done videos similar to this in Notion, but this is my first ever Goodnotes digital plan with me video. So I hope it's nice. I hope you enjoy it. And also in this video I'm going to be giving you a free sticker pack. So that's also very exciting, which I will be covering later in this video. But do note in the description is a free sticker pack. As I'm filming this video right now, I've actually already done the plan with me. I filmed it, but I also did a whole section on Notion, which I accidentally deleted from my SD card. So we're gonna cover that right now. So you're not gonna do this part with me, you're just gonna see what I did. So sorry about that, but I'm just gonna go very quickly. So here in Notion, you will see I have this section called yearly planning. So in here, I have all my quarterly goals and then some goals for 2023 that I've set. And then I will go into quarter four. So I did a whole video on how I plan for a quarter. I haven't kept up with this at all lately because Notion has just kind of been in the back burner a lot, but I want to get back into it. So we have October here and November. So first what I do is I go to the previous month, which is October, and I just go ahead and take a look at the month in review, and I just type in what I liked about that month, and also what I learned that month and what I lacked that month. So you can see a few things that I liked this month, like the Springboks won the World Cup, the Rugby World Cup, which is really exciting. We had a family visit from England, I got a new phone, I got a new Kindle. It was a really good month for me. And then road trip. And then I just covered what I learned, a few things, and then also what I lacked, things that I feel like could have gone better that month. So yeah, that is what I do first when doing like a monthly reset. And then the next step is just going to this month, which is November, and just setting my top 3 priorities for the month. So mine was just pre-film for December, because at the end of December, I want to take off when my husband's off from work. So hopefully I can get that done. Then also I want to post frequently this month, more frequently than I did last month. And then also prioritize Bible time, which is usually on this list. So yeah, that's just what I set at the beginning of the month in this Notion spread. And then I can just come back at the end of the month. So as you can see, it's not that in depth. I just set some goals for the month in here. And then I can just also see at this section, just my yearly goals that if I'm working towards them, I can just kind of review them, see what's going on, what's happening, what's not, what I need to work on. So that is how I start the monthly goals setting or planning in Notion. Not very in depth, it's just a broad overview. Then in Notion, I also do some book planning and things. So I have this database here with a bunch of books. I didn't fill this out yet for this month. I will probably do that off camera because it does take a while getting the images, writing what I thought about the book. And then usually I take a look at the content manager, but usually I look at this every single day. So it's more like a daily thing than it is like a monthly planning. So that's all I wanted to cover in Notion. I've done multiple videos on Notion and how I use Notion, so I'll have that linked. But I just quickly wanted to share that aspect with you because after this, I go into the deeper planning in Goodnotes. So now let's get started with the Goodnotes planning, the actual monthly planning, and taking a look at all the stickers and everything. I'm just gonna be doing like the monthly planning, like calendar view, and as well as just like a vision board. I'm not gonna go into weekly planning or anything like that because that's gonna make this video very long. And also I was planning on doing some more book tracking, but again, it's gonna make this video very long because it is a lot of image editing and writing things down. So if you want a whole video on book tracking, let me know in the comments and I could do one for you guys for digital book tracking and reading tracking. But yeah, let me know if that's something you would like to see. But for now, let's get started and get to the digital planning. So I love using Goodnotes. It's my favorite note-taking app. So I have this planner here. This is from Paper and Roses. This is her freebie planner, which I will link in the description, her website. I will probably be getting her full planner when it comes out, the New Year's version, since I got this one a bit late. So I'm just using the free one for now. So first off, I'm gonna cover my monthly. Then we're gonna do a little vision board. So I'm gonna start off with this little monthly section here. And for this, I'm gonna be using my sticker pack. But first, let me just cover this. I live in South Africa. In the Southern Hemisphere, it is currently spring. So I'm giving you a little geography lesson. I know the whole world of social media is full of fall and fall things, but it is spring here in the Southern Hemisphere. So I have made this little sticker pack, which has a bunch of things and icons and stickers, a lot of book related stickers as well, which you can go ahead and download for free. I will have it linked in the description box. But for you fall girlies who are not here, I know most of my viewers are from the US, I have made specially for you a fall sticker pack as well, so that you can use this to your heart's desire. So if you are in spring, you can go ahead and download the spring pack. If you are in fall, you can get the fall pack. Same stickers, just different color palettes. So depending on where you are in the world, you can go ahead and download that in the description. But I'm gonna be using the spring pack since I am in spring right now. So I'm just gonna first go ahead and copy this and paste that over into my other page. And I'm just gonna start filling out my little calendar here. Okay, so all my dates are numbered now. By the way, the font that I'm going to be using is this handwriting font. It's actually a pack. I have a few of them. Last time I used these, I got a lot of questions on where they're from. So this is the handwriting font bundle, and I got it from Creative Fabrica. It's a font store website thing. So I will have this linked in the description if you are interested in getting this for yourself. It's a really nice font pack, and it's nice that it looks like handwriting. So now I want to start filling out a few things that I know is coming up for this month. So for instance, this weekend I'm going camping. As I go, I'm also just going to add a few stickers in between, some from the sticker pack and then some that I just have already in Goodnotes. Next, I'm going to use this icon to indicate that I want to go shopping for that. So I'm just going to go and paste that on Thursday and just write that in. Then I know here on the 11th, I have a bridal shower that I need to attend to. So I'm going to go ahead and just insert that here as well. And for that, I'm also going to have to go ahead and buy a gift. So I'm probably going to do that maybe Monday. Then the saddest of all, my husband is leaving for work from the 19th for like 2 weeks. So I'm just gonna highlight this. We don't have a date exactly for when he's gonna be back, but so far I know it's gonna be like 2 weeks, which is really sad. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add that in here as well. Now I also just wanna go ahead and add in a few stickers just to spruce it up a bit. So let's go ahead and just add a few color bits and bobs in here. Now I'm just going to add a few goals here. So I'm just going to fill in what I did with Notion. So these are also just 3 goals or priorities for the month. So I'm just going to fill that in real quick. And then here I can also just kind of write out what's going on in the month if I just want a quick glance of it. So I'm just going to go ahead and write on a few things that I just previously mentioned. So camping, and then exactly the dates of that, so I can just see that here. I almost forgot, I also have some birthdays happening this month. That would be very bad. It is for both of my parents-in-law, mother-in-law, father-in-law, whatever, both of them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and include that before I forget. As far as I know, that's all I have going on this month. Obviously things can pop up, whatever, but pretty sure this is it. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and open up Pinterest in split view and just add in a few things here in this inspiration section. I love Pinterest for this. It's just probably the best option. So I just go for split view and then open up Pinterest. So usually I just download images. I think if you open it up in a browser, this would be easier because I think then you can easily drag and drop, but I don't mind having these on my iPad because I frequently reuse them also. So I'm just gonna go ahead and scroll through, find some that I like. So on my iPad there is a folder of everything that I've saved from Pinterest. So a lot of the times I just come here to reuse some things because usually the things repeat frequently, and then I just layer them on top of each other like this. I also like using my stickers that I've made on iPad. So these stickers here, these just have some cute effects. So these are also things that I've often reused and just like having. So that is what I usually use for these inspiration sections, just kind of like a collage of things that I like. So I think that's all for this section. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start with the vision board for this month. This I'm gonna go for landscape mode, and I'm just gonna put a time lapse of me doing it. I'm not gonna explain it because it's quite self-explanatory, I feel like. So let's just go ahead and turn this around. and start planning or creating our vision board. Again, I'm going to be using Pinterest for this since Pinterest is my best friend. Okay, so I've downloaded a few images off of Pinterest and I'm just going to start dragging them in and creating kind of like my mood board. So I'm just going to go ahead and start that. So this is my baseline. I'm going to add in a few more things, maybe some text and also some stickers here from this sticker sheet here, and just kind of like make this kind of look decent. So this here is my finished mood board. It was really fun to make. It's just a collection of some images and then I just added in some stickers just to elevate it a bit more, add a few more accents. But I really like how it turned out and was just really fun and therapeutic. So that's all for that. And then here we have our monthly. Then I just quickly want to show you my reading journal. I'm not going to cover exactly how I use it, just so you can kind of just get an idea, but I'm not going to fill it out right now because that's going to be very long. But here we have my bookshelf. So for instance, I am behind with a few books, so this is the last book that I added, but I need to fill out the rating as well as just include the Curse for True Love that I've recently read. I make these rounded corner books in Procreate, so I just have a shape underneath this with a clipping mask, so whenever I insert a book cover, so let's go ahead and just quickly show you. I hold down on the image and I just copy it. I don't need to save it to photos. And then I just go to Procreate and paste that in. And usually it's already under in the clipping mask, so that's fine. And then I just resize it to fit and fill in the clipping mask. And then again, I just click on Share, PNG, Copy, and then I just paste that into my Goodnotes. Usually I use one of these previous ones for reference of size. Yeah, that's fine. And then I just position that over that little box. So then I just add in the ratings. These are just emojis that I use, and then I can go in, write my entire thoughts on the book. So that's kind of how the book planning goes in this book journal, which is just really straightforward. I don't do too much for it. I don't keep track of statistics and all that kind of stuff. Whenever I read a good book, I just add it in here, add the rating and my thoughts. But that is the book planning. I want to also fill in this little bookshelf page. I've just made this in Procreate and then just added this in because this reading journal didn't have this with the book, so I just made my own and added that in. But this is just a really fun way of keeping track of books, and it's more interactive, I feel like, than just writing it in Notion. But that was my November plan with me. I hope you enjoyed this little just monthly spread and vision board. Also, don't forget to get these stickers for yourself. Again, we have the spring pack here, and then we also have the fall sticker pack. So whatever season you're in, you can go ahead and find one that you might like. Okay, so that was my plan with me. I hope you enjoyed it. This was very different than what I'm used to. It took way longer than I thought it would, the whole filming aspect of it. So we'll see how editing goes for this, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoy the free stickers and you can actually use them. If you do end up using them, please tag me in Instagram or TikTok or whatever. I would love to see you guys actually using the stickers. Also, I would love to hear your digital planner recommendations. The one that I have right now, like I said, it's a freebie. I love the creator and her planners, but if there are any that you recommend, definitely let me know in the comments down below as well, and I will definitely just take a look at them. And also just let me know if there's any videos you'd like to see, if you'd like to see more of these planning videos or not. Let me know in the comments down below. But okay, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you did, give this video a like. Yeah, and I'll just see you guys in my next video. Bye.